Hello, welcome back to another stream. We are once again in Harry Potter world, or the world of Harry Potter. In the previous stream, we mated some beasts. Not myself, but we put them together. Gave them lovey-dovey time. What else did we do? The map turned to winter, which is pretty nice and cozy. Let's have a look. What did we do? None of that's useful. We did something. We did something indeed. We found out a bit more about Deke's backstory. Very sad. He basically tried to stop his former master from killing a phoenix, or capturing a phoenix. And he refused to help, and the master punished him. And then the phoenix attacked the master and died. And Deke punished himself for it, because he's a good little house elf like that. Also super sad. We've also now unlocked level 3 of Alohomora. Found a few more demiguise off camera. We also did a few side quests, unravelling a bit more about Ranrock's intentions. Which was pretty good. The major thing that probably happened in the last video, well, at least the coolest, was we found Salazar Slytherin's scriptorium, which was pretty cool. We're going to be crashing soon. Okay, let's just come down here. Which was like a secret room, and it involved us using and learning the Cruciatus curse to get into. I should probably follow the yellow thing, right? Is that what I'm tracking? I don't think it is. Oh, it is what I'm tracking. That's good news. Yeah, so we learnt the Cruciatus curse. We actually didn't use it. Sebastian used it on us after Ominous refused to cast it after his previous experience of using it and having it used on him, which is fair enough. He stuck to his guns, did what he believed was right, so that credit to him. But we got to the scriptorium and we found out that there was a spellbook, Salazar Slytherin's spellbook. And
Mr.
Sebastian
Moon,
thinks
I've
there is a
learned who's
key in
behind the
there
demiguise statues.
to saving his sister. Oh, and then we figured out who's been leading
It was
the
a
demiguise
classmate of yours
statues.
that you bullied, Piers Pemberton.
Oh, I might have known. Pigtails Piers.
Yes, him.
I don't think he likes being called that.
Of course he does.
I've got the
we had such
teacher telling off
flowing
student going right
locks,
now.
and we used to laugh about them. I laughed the hardest of all. Clever, clever man. I'd no idea he was so devious. I must go and congratulate him.
Yeah, he wished a
Whatever
lot of ill will
statues
towards this guy.
remain seem less terrifying now that I know they were put out by old pigtails. Continue collecting them if you like. As for me, I'm gonna go and pay a visit to my old friend.
I don't think he sees it that way, but that's that quest done, which is good. Still probably collect the Demiguise statues just to get a nice little achievement. Now let's move on to the main quest, which is Fire and Vice. And we're gonna meet Poppy. Let's go. Not that way. Not that way? We'll get there in a sec. Sometimes you just gotta stop and take in the view. I remember you're playing a game you've been waiting to play for a very long time. Pretty cool. So I'm hoping for this playthrough we'll have a couple more classes, get a bit more of the story done, we'll see where we get to. Hopefully I won't struggle as much with the puzzles in this one than I did in the last one. That hurt my brain. I also want to try and catch a few more beasts, if we can find them. Put them in my little sack. Run away like the Grinch. Let's go. I was just wondering if that tree... Oh, this is where we caught the birds. But it might have been the Whomping Willow. I was wrong. Got far to go here. We also brought an upgrade on our broom, and I don't entirely know what it does. I think it keeps the stamina bar down the bottom there. It keeps it from going down as quickly. Tell me if that's the truth or not. It's just so cool getting to fly over all this stuff. Ooh, animals. Far down. I wonder what these are. Oh, just the frogs. I've already got them. Boring. Oh, we're crashing. Crashing very slowly. Board! Getting slightly better at that. Now I'm just going to lay on the snow-covered ground.
Right? Natty told me what the two of you did.
But yeah, why don't you stand on me? Yeah, Highwing's fine.
Highwing's
She's in
fine.
my property
I'm
now.
keeping an eye on her. She's safe, Poppy, I promise.
She's
Good.
in my sack.
Whatever the poachers are up to, I want Highwing far from it.
You said you had news about the poachers, and that some of it had to do with me.
It did. I overheard them talking in the Hogshead, and did you know that they have orders from Victor Rookwood to capture you on sight?
Yeah,
Does
we
this
can
have
do that.
anything to do with Rookwood and Harlow coming for you in the 3 broomsticks after the troll attack?
It does, somewhat.
Oh,
But at
why
the
are we
moment,
going to tell another
I'm more
person?
concerned about what else you heard the poachers are up
She
to.
runs her mouth
Fair
a bit,
enough.
doesn't she?
But I hope you'll let me know if I can be of help, especially after what you did for Highwing. Does the name Horntail Hall mean anything to you?
I'm afraid not. Why? What is it?
The poacher's best kept secret, apparently. The name came up twice, but they never went into detail. I also overheard one of them bragging
You think
about
we
all
might
the
have to
gold
fight
they're
a
making,
dragon?
at the expense of innocent creatures, undoubtedly. The poachers spoke of this area, and I thought if we searched around a bit, it might give us clues as to what they're doing. If you ever meet my
surely no
gran,
dragon, yeah.
this trip never happened.
Alright.
Not to worry, Poppy. If I ever meet your gran, I shall not
Jack my
speak a
hat.
word of this.
I look
I normally
ridiculous.
tell her everything. She might be my best friend after Highwing, but she knows how I feel about the poachers. I think she worries I'll do something ill-advised.
Like
Whatever
this.
gave her that idea?
Character's a bit sarky,
This
isn't she?
way.
I like it. Right, let's go. Let's collect these ridiculous things that I don't know what they do, but we'll keep getting them. Centaur.
A centaur. Tread carefully.
I'd
An
rather
entire castle to roam,
tread
yet you
carefully.
choose to wander here.
Please, we don't want any trouble. We're simply passing
take a
through.
screenshot of that.
Do you take us for fools? That we
Thumbnail?
do not notice more and more of your kind around
Oh,
here,
no.
in league with the poachers?
No, you've
We
got the wrong
aren't
idea.
involved with them. If anything, we want to see them stopped.
I hope for your sake that is
Okay.
true.
Don't have to
Our
fight them.
kind is swiftly losing patience with the poachers and those they work with.
Don't you worry, four legs. Such stompy stomps. Cloppers.
He was certainly a charmer.
That could have gone worse. Centaurs aren't exactly fans of wizard kind, and the poachers aren't helping matters.
But why would he think that we had anything to do with poachers?
Yeah, have you seen my
I
hat?
did
It's not
notice
a
the
poaching
poachers
hat.
talking with a few villagers in Hogsmeade. I'm not sure why. Perhaps that's why the centaurs are suspicious.
Centaurs should just keep their little horse faces out of things. We'd all be better off. Oh, I'm missing. I'm missing. No!
The third time I've seen a dugbog behave that violently.
It seems that a lot of
Just
these have
killed
been
a
more aggressive than usual
stag.
lately.
I've noticed that too. It's almost like there's something in the water.
Interesting. I'm just gonna ring out my leeches whilst I ponder that.
This is odd.
What is it?
Not entirely sure, but look around. If the poachers were here, perhaps we can find out why.
I took matters into my own hand.
Pelts. Poor beasts.
That's horrendous. So many dead things.
Still smoking. They can't have been gone long.
Almost like they're nearby.
Revelio. This is goblin metal.
So it's
Seems out of place in a poacher camp.
similar to
I should tell Poppy about it.
what we saw on the dragon, isn't it? Just need to hang on. Don't look at me, Poppy. It's a serious disease.
Why wouldn't they take their cages with them when they left?
It's almost like they
Anything
didn't
interesting?
leave. Yeah, hang on. I'm just ringing my leeches. I'm just giving some stones.
Poachers were here. All sorts of evidence. But I found something else. It's goblin made.
I found goblin armor. Let's keep searching, but carefully. Merlin only knows what's going on here. I don't
didn't
have a
think
good
Merlin can
feeling
help
about
us now.
this.
Come on, Poppy, let's go. Got beasts to save
How
and
did
poachers to
goblin
murder.
and poacher interests align?
Look, down there.
Definitely poachers.
Quick, let's hide
No
behind this
creatures,
fence.
though. So what are they doing out
Definitely
here?
not got gaps in.
Let's take a closer look.
They won't be happy to see us. Should we use disillusionment?
Yeah,
Or
shut up. I'm already
perhaps a
there.
less discreet approach?
Hard to say from up here. Let's get a better lay of the land.
Come on. Rick doesn't like you taking matters into your own hands and running off from Poppy. Suppose the last only wants to be included.
Always one, isn't there? Except this time it's not just one, is it?
Okay, we're gonna.
Betting on the dragon fights was the
Oh.
best decision I've made yet.
Mr. Tellus.
Seems we may have an intruder in our midst.
Do you? Do you have any such thing? Poppy needs to calm down. Then. You won't see me from up here, right? just running around. Alright, let's take out Red Lady first. Okay, we'll just take out one of them.
So it better not be.
Beat him off the cliff. There we go. Thanks, Poppy. You really took out
You'd
those
think they were
barrels for
guarding
me.
the Minister for Magic himself. What is going on here?
Only one way to find out.
Who threw a cabbage out? Don't think that was me. Get those Wiggenwald. Why is there so many carriages? So many things to loot. So many dragon skulls. Oh, I'm just gonna climb up there. Don't mind me. Just do my own thing. Let's get this last bag. Stop it! Can't just get in there. I'm gonna assume it's gonna be bigger on the inside.
What in Merlin's name?
No, they have a dragon.
Are those dragons?
Oh my god, it's a dragon fighting ring. It's a terrible place to be.
It's a dragon fighting ring.
I said there'd
This
be
is
dragons.
Horntail Hall.
The name makes sense now. And the secrecy.
No wonder the poachers were in Hogsmeade so much. Likely taking bets and spreading the word. Given how crowded it is here, how could they
Centaurs have
possibly
nothing to
enjoy
worry.
this? The centaurs have every right to be disgusted with wizard kind. There must be more dragons here. The poachers are far too greedy to run a fighting ring with only 2 dragons. We should take advantage of most eyes being on the fight and look around. But be discreet. You especially can't afford to be spotted.
Yeah, I'm gonna get fought by dragons.
One foot in front of the next and quiet as can be.
It's quiet as a mouse. Telling me if I just.
Don't know what Victor was thinking, striking a bargain with him.
Oh god.
Have you heard from your family? Has either of your brothers come round to our way of thinking? Will they join us?
Goblins.
Go too far. The violence isn't going to get us what we want. I say, if every last wizard is run through with a blade, then violence is going to get me precisely what I want.
Sickens me to work alongside any of them.
Can I
Don't know how Ramrock's stomach's being near Rookwood.
just standing behind them breathing awkwardly? Do you hear that? Hush, little baby. Nope.
No.
Can't be having you doing that now, eh? Shazam. God, it sounds like the... Oh, there's sheep here and everything. Is that another hippogriff? You're gonna feed the hippogriff to the dragon? So, watch this for a second. That's pretty crazy. They're just circling each other. That's all they do. Here a while. It's like interesting.
You ought to cut back on pudding. Took you for a troll the other day.
Did you hear those goblins? Ramrock and the poachers must be working together.
Poppy, something's going on behind you.
I probably shouldn't. I'm wandering away.
What's going on down there?
Looks like they're torturing the dragon. Oh, that's horrible.
They must have
All of
only
these
just
guys
captured her. She's putting up quite the fight.
Not a fair one, though. Not with her chained up like that.
Let's even her it, shall we?
It's gonna ruin their day, life.
Look, they've got a dragon egg. Hebridean from the looks of it. Can't leave it here, not with the plans they likely have for it.
Okay, but I've just got to steal everything first. I'll do the right thing, I swear.
Alohomora.
That's Alohomora, this bad boy. A little dragon egg out. Do you think we'll get a dragon to fly? Put it in the sack.
All right.
Just
I have
casually
the egg.
acquired a dragon egg.
Ready. The element of surprise
Sick.
will only buy us a few seconds.
Let's make them count.
Let's make them count.
Careful! Ramrock will want his dragon intact! Don't think you'll get out of here!
I'm ready to fight.
Stop that!
You don't want to leave. Come on. Oh, damn it.
Damn you!
You're the one we're looking for, and you brought a friend.
You should have. Oh, me.
Time to get one.
What's this?
One less human to worry about.
What's this back me? The lab reserves Nothing more than luck.
Let's go around.
Fighting with queens, are we? Bring it on.
We don't have time. We need to free her now before more show up.
Do I have that one? Or did more show up? Okay.
This may have been a bad idea.
I suppose we'll find out.
I think this was a bad idea. Maybe not so bad an idea. Yes, dragon fight me. Oh, I took a screenshot of the wrong thing. There we go. Yes. Get them. Not lethal, that's maybe don't get incinerated by the dragon. Is it my hat?
Incendio!
Nice. Bye, dragon friend. Keep saving us.
This way.
Perhaps it's time we got out. That was pretty cool. First dragon. Kicked everyone's ass.
That was a Hebridean black.
I'm guessing the egg we have belongs to that dragon.
I don't think she knew they had her egg. She wouldn't have left without it.
What now? She didn't exactly leave us a calling card.
I don't
My
know.
character's very sarcastic.
Nothing about this day was expected. Not the goblins, and definitely not the fighting ring. The last thing I planned on was a dragon egg. And the poachers saw us, which cannot be good.
Since the dragon we freed flew off, does that mean we get to keep the egg?
I'd much rather we have it than the poachers, at least for now. But I don't think we should keep it indefinitely. It'll be hard hiding something like this from Professor Weasley for long.
I have my ways.
We aren't helping ourselves standing here. Let's get to safety. We can sort this out later.
You're right. If there's anything the poachers
after
are
I
good
ask
at, it's
questions.
tracking their prey. And right now, we're it. Be careful, won't you? I shall see you back at the castle.
How are you getting back? You're just gonna walk back? That slowly? You've got posters after us, and you're just gonna have a jaunt back. I'll see you back at the castle.
Always going somewhere, that one.
It's time you learned the transformation spell.
Yes.
After you've completed the required tasks, which I'm certain will prove useful in finishing your field guide, attend my class to learn the new spell. Afterwards, we will discuss your progress thus far in the term.
Okay, let's see what quests we've got. So what have we unlocked gear-wise? I need to sell some stuff, that's for sure. These are horrendous colours. Yeah, they all suck as well. Okay. Quests. Collect the field guide page in the underground harbour. Collect the field guide page from the book on intermediate transfiguration in the library. Oh, Always with the going around collecting things. Okay, I have an automatic route to take me places. Should probably put them onto track, shouldn't I? Let's just quickly put them on track arena. Oh my god. Oh, so I think I'm going to be coming in from this way, so let's get that one first. Oh, I just untracked it. Oh, damn it. It's like I'm useless at this game or something. We'll get there in the end. Idiot. Right, to the library. Diddle-diddle-diddle. Oh, there's an astronomy thing. Let's quickly grab this. So very often I find these. Right, so it looks like it's that way. Smashed it. Scorpius. That was a pretty smooth landing. It's not always like that. On guard. Excuse me.
It's a relief to finally have an answer as to why that portrait was empty.
It's library. Shh.
That book Professor Weasley asked me to find should be around here somewhere.
Looking for the book Intermediate Transfiguration.
Okay.
Professor Weasley asked me to, get something from that book. May I have it?
Did she now? I'll give you this book if you humour me by answering a few questions from my quiz.
Quiz?
Some people
She
call bits of
seems
knowledge trivia. I would
unbearable.
argue that no knowledge is trivial. Hence, I have created a small quiz, just for fun, focusing mainly on the lore of the wizarding world. None of the other students will try it, no matter how many times I
Fell
ask. They all say they have enough with schoolwork. Ugh, they don't value knowledge the way I do. Surely you're interested. I'll even start you off with a few of my easiest questions.
Or am I just gonna nerd out? You know what?
If that's the only way I can convince you to give me that book, then let's get it over with.
I have to.
Splendid! Just a few questions, and then I'll hand over this book. Let us begin. Before the invention of the golden snitch, which magical creature was used in a game of Quidditch?
I have no idea. Let's go with the golden snidget.
The golden snidget.
Correct!
Oh,
The snidget was first introduced to Quidditch in 1269 by a wizard named Barbarous Bragg. Sadly, they're thought to be extinct. Next question. Which potion is commonly referred to as liquid luck?
ooh, Felix Felicis. I know that one.
Felix Felicis.
Well done. Since it makes the drinker temporarily lucky, Felix
gosh, it's
Felicis
so
is a
boring.
banned substance in all organised competitions. The tale of the three brothers involves which magical artifacts?
Oh, I know this one. The Deathly Hallows.
The Deathly Hallows.
Correct. According to Beadle the Bard, the Deathly Hallows consists of the Elder Wand, the Resurrection Stone, and the Cloak of Invisibility. Which ball in Quidditch is the largest?
Quaffle.
The Quaffle.
That's right. When a chaser throws the quaffle through one of 3 hoops in a Quidditch match, their team
this
is
is
awarded
really
10
boring.
points. True or false? Polyjuice Potion allows the drinker to change species.
That is false.
False.
Correct. While Polyjuice Potion can be used to change things such as age or race, it cannot be used to change species. Well, I suppose this has gone on long enough. I'll put the book back on the pedestal now.
Thank
If you're inclined
Christ.
to test your knowledge again, I have plenty more questions I could ask you. And I won't
I'm
be giving
okay,
you
thank
any
you.
more easy questions either. The next ones will be more difficult.
I don't have time for a quiz at the moment.
Let me know if you change your mind.
Yeah, it's like midnight. What are you doing hanging around in the...
I put the
bloody
book back
thing?
on the pedestal for you.
Revelio ought to make quick work of this.
Yeah, I already know. Don't point things out to me. Okay. Let's go get the underground harbour. Oh. Let's get back. I didn't even know Hogwarts had an underground harbour. There was this quest they did where you dove underwater into a cave to get a mer-person relic for this girl. She seemed pretty crazy, but I thought it was going to end up with me having gillyweed and being able to swim through the Black Lake, but I think I had my hopes too high. It's just so cool. Ah, it's this place. I tried to get in it before. I think it was locked. An elevator in Hogwarts. And yes, I said Hogsquarts. Okay, a new part of Hogwarts.
So this is the underground harbour.
Yeah, I must admit, it does look like a harbour and it is underground.
Revelio.
Let's see what's down here then. There's the page. This must be where the first year boats come in. Underground harbour, located deep beneath the viaduct courtyard, is our landing boat delivering these first year students across the Black Lake to Hogwarts.
Professor Weasley's tasks are
I
complete.
already showed
I
myself
should
to be a
attend
nerd, 'cause
Transfiguration.
that's what I said before the thing came up. I'm just gonna skip a stone. You know the deal with this one.
Revelio.
Suspicious there's nothing else down there. We shall roll our way to victory. Let's learn transfiguration, eh?
My mother would like to speak with me. I believe she has learned about some of what we've been up to. I'm hoping she may be easier on me if you are there.
Doubt that's gonna happen.
Can we meet at the Three Broomsticks? It may finally be safe since we rescued the dragon from Horntail Hall.
It's been like 2 seconds, Poppy. Crazy. Go over this way. This is just like a little cutesy outcropping. God, imagine if this was actually real and you could go to school in this castle. It'd be so cool. I think think I'd never be found. I'd be hiding so hard. Just never go to lectures and stuff. Falling downstairs. Let me out. I will not be contained. Ah, it's Snowman. And he's animated. Question.
Expelliarmus!
He throws a snowball back at me. That's so good. Oh, that's class. It must be cold for the little cats outside. Give them a little stroke and then you run through them. Oh, don't mind me, I'm just gonna sleep on your floor. Professor Weasley. There's actually a Demiguise statue I found in the back of her office bit. Mum's the word.
Thank you for your persistence and cleverness. I confronted Piers about it and he confessed straight away, the old rascal. We've agreed to let bygones be bygones. Don't forget to say hello the next time you're in the Three Broomsticks. Thrilled to be back there again.
Man's an alcoholic. I think this is our first transfiguration class. Oh, here comes Weasley. Oh no.
Settle down.
An owl
Settle down. Transfiguration, as you may be weary of hearing me say, is an exact science that can take a lifetime to master. But we needn't be daunted. Almost anything can be transformed if you can just perceive the potential within it. As I see in all of you, tremendous witches and wizards, every one of you. Or it could just be my eyesight. Now, you all know what to do.
I feel like she was staring directly at me. Smashed it. There's transforms and stuff. Ding.
Beautifully done.
Nice. Where is it? Up there. Okay. That'd be interesting.
You wanted to discuss my progress so far this term, Professor.
I did. You seem to have had no trouble in getting up to speed. And frankly, excelling in your schoolwork this year.
That's right. I'm a nerd.
Thank you, Professor. The extra assignments have been helpful.
As I suspected they would be.
I still have enough time for
it seems you've been making good use of the opportunities presented by your field guide. Of course, the guide isn't the only measure of success.
It's the only
I've
measure of
heard
success.
that you were able to grow a venomous tentacula. Growing such a magical plant is an accomplishment of which you can be quite proud.
Thank you, Professor.
I will
Farm
say
up there.
I'm especially impressed with all you've accomplished in light of the rumors of your extracurricular activities.
Uh-oh.
Were your meetings with Professor Black's house elf and exploration of various caves down by the lake connected in any way to Professor Fig?
Yes.
Professor Fig has encouraged me to explore when I can in an effort to complete my field guide.
I see. I admire your penchant for learning, but do remember that your classwork and field guide are designed to educate you thoroughly. It'll be the end of the year in no time, and you'll want to be well prepared for your OWLs. I'll provide a final assessment at that time to ensure that you're ready for your exams. Until then, well done. You are dismissed.
I wonder if you don't make a lot of progress before this bit, if she says, like, you're doing a bad job. That's fun. Let's see what else we'll turn him into. Oh, it takes a long time to,
Since our visit to Feldcroft,
refill.
something dawned on me about the triptych. Meet me at the Overlook, just north
forgot
of the
about the
Forbidden
triptych.
Forest, and I'll explain.
My plan with the help failed,
Just gonna keep
but I
telling
have
you to
another idea. I think we may be able to find what we need at a goblin mine south of Hogwarts. Meet me there, and bring someone who speaks gobbledygook.
Interesting.
Revelio.
Is there anything around this area I haven't looked into recently? I like that. Right. I think we're gonna have to possibly go over gear stuff just for a few minutes. It'd be a little bit boring, but we just need to make sure our gear slots are empty, and we can pick up what we can. So let us quickly go to the room of requirement. Could probably sorry, I just punched the thing. Probably speak to Amit afterwards. Hello, Deke. Okay, I just need to sort out some stuff. Get this all ready to go. I don't know how many of these potions I have, so... Make sure we have plenty of Maxima. What should we name the dragon? Not sure yet. Can't pick up any of the chomping cabbages yet. Nice. And I can't be bothered. Increase damage to cursed targets. That's a pretty baller hat. Might put that one on and look even more stupid. Although I do think all the hats kind of look stupid. Yep, ridiculous, but we're gonna wear it for a bit. Maybe we should have worn that one. Yeah, they all look stupid. Well, I'm gonna go with that one. Let's go see Amit. Lockhart has asked me to meet him at a goblin mine south of Hogwarts. I'm actually gonna go to Three Broomsticks because I need to go to Hogsmeade anyway. So it just makes sense. It just makes sense.
Dick thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
Deke, are you eating jelly beans and pouring them all over my floor? You better clean that up. Maybe scrub on the floor when I get back. Da-da-da-da. We will land here and go to the 3 broomsticks. I hope you don't drop that. Damn it.
Thank you again for delivering those potions to Madame
Stop
Lowing.
thanking me.
Saved me a lot of time and trouble.
See, something like increasing
I hope to see you
damage
again.
spells.
Farewell for now.
It's really good. Yeah. Let's just take the robe off real quick. Look pretty cool in that, to be honest. Increase damage of all damaged spells, or see, I'm not even using Incendio that much, so I think I'm gonna look like a pompous idiot and wear that. And then I want to put these stupid glasses on. I think I'll upgrade them. My gloves at the moment are Cruciatus. And I think I might. Okay. Let's stick me robe on as well, because that does something. Yeah, it really increases my offense by quite a bit.
Hello there. In the market for potions, are we?
I think ridiculous. Oh well.
I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
That's so bouncy. That's gonna have to come off at some point. Oh, it's that time. Beautiful bluey grey cat. Let's talk to Bobby.
Still talk about you taking down that troll in the village circle.
Over here.
It's because it was amazing. Is she having a drink?
This is a change of pace from our last outing. Don't remind me. The thought of that tent still makes my blood boil. I've been thinking about those poor dragons in the fighting ring. The collars they were wearing, they appeared to be goblin silver. I think a collar is precisely what we found at that poacher camp. I've never known poachers to use anything like that before.
The dragon that attacked my carriage was wearing a collar, and Professor Fig was genuinely baffled by its behavior.
That attack always did strike me as a little strange, seemingly coming out of nowhere.
Oh,
Surely
we
you
tell
aren't
one more
suggesting
person.
that the collars somehow control the poor creatures.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Merlin, I don't think the dragon we set free was wearing a collar, but we should check. And if we can find her, we can return her egg.
Haven't we done enough for her?
That's a good
She's
idea.
dead to me.
We need to see this through.
I'll start looking into it right away. There
Go on, Poppy.
was something else that I wanted to discuss with you. I didn't want to press
It's
it
the
before.
hat, isn't it?
It seems I may have caused you more trouble with Victor Rookwood. Why is he after you?
If it's all right with you, I'd rather not say. At least not at the moment.
Understood. We all have our secrets. I shan't press for more details. In fact, I should probably be going. I'd like to track that dragon down as soon as I can.
Go on, Poppy.
I'll let you know when I have news of her location.
Go do something. I think the hat's making us sad. It's so stupid. It's just bouncing. Okay, so she'll probably get in contact with me in about 2 seconds, so I'll have to come back here. But in the meantime, let's do... I think we'll meet Sebastian first. Where are we going for that one? Up there. So we're just going to quickly run out of Hogsmeade and get on the bring. Maybe we'll fly Hedwig. I don't know yet. Not Hedwig. It's just so cool. So unnecessary. The epic music. Oh no, I can't fly that way. I'm not trying to land.
High wing! Go!
It's so cool.
And it's getting worse. If there is any chance that the relic from Slytherin's spellbook can help her, I must find it.
Sorry, Sebastian.
I'm requesting your help. Meet me outside of Feldcroft, near the catacomb.
Hold on, am I meeting him here or am I meeting him at Feldcroft? Hopefully he's here. Got a cool entrance to make. Ooh, animals. Let's see what these are. That would have been so cool if the rock hadn't been there. Come on, land. Back in the bag. It's just gonna be frogs, isn't it? Oh, these are weird. It's just the giant purple toads. Definitely see me. Do they live up there? Stop it. Back over the lake. No cool hippogriff entrance now. Just gotta go. Lame broomstick. Crash into the floor. Oh yeah. Wow, parkour. Sleeping in a graveyard. That's what I do.
I thought my owl might pique your interest.
Especially when you send two saying two different things. You need to calm down, Sebastian.
I came as soon as I could.
I'd been so distracted by the scriptorium and Slytherin's book that I'd almost forgotten what it was that had struck me about that triptych. This is the view painted on the canvas that was left on it.
That's incredible. You know this area well.
And while I was waiting for you, I scouted around and discovered an abandoned mine nearby, surrounded by Ranrock's loyalists.
Do you think there's a connection to the triptych?
I've no idea, but perhaps they're searching it, the way they did Rookwood Castle and Isidora's Manor. How do we want to handle this?
We deal blows. There will be blood.
We need to see what they're doing, but let's not draw their attention.
Very well.
And I still have that rune symbol we found on the triptych. If there is a connection, I suspect we'll see that symbol again.
God, my character's a nerd.
After you.
Revelio.
Sure there's nothing around before we,
At you.
Silent as a grave. Pew, pew. Classic. Can't even hear me.
There they are, up ahead.
I'll let you lead.
No one enters this mine. Kill anyone who tries.
Ranrock's loyalists are out for blood.
One was there. Even though I'm not alone.
You're alone. Shh, you're alone. So alone. That's right, go that way.
Nothing over here.
Goblins will finally rule over wizards.
You think? Skididdly-wink out of here. God, the sneaking actually went my way for a change.
This is going well.
Surprisingly
We make a good team.
We do at that.
Alright, you two, break it up.
Once again, we could fight our way through, or be discreet.
You know which one I'd choose.
Perhaps we can find an alternate route up ahead.
Sneaking around has its appeal.
Yeah, but it's not really any fun, is it? Speeders.
We're making quick progress.
I'm probably gonna turn around and just start fighting them, but...
Revelio.
Well, that was easy. Hopefully we can go back and kick their butts. It's nice doing it sneakily for a change.
Quietly now.
For better or for worse, we're in.
One of the best meals I've ever eaten.
All.
This mine looks like a tomb.
It was closed after accidents were reported. Now I see why.
Glad I made that jump. Parkour. Oh, you ready for this? We'll run it. Parkour.
I don't see any goblins in these webs.
Too disgusting for even a spider to prey on.
Surprise!
How many of Ranrock's loyalists are in here?
Too many. They definitely think there's something here they want.
Probably a good thing we came in a bit quieter, eh? Okay, so we came down there. Let's just collect all this stuff. Okay, so... that's the way we're probably going to go.
That ledge is awfully high. Any idea?
Yeah, I do, but not right now. those. Forerunner. Wee. See, I think she could have just ran that without the box being there, but okay. Sebastian cheated. NPC'd me.
It's no wonder spiders give people goosebumps.
Could be the hairy legs, or the soulless eyes, or the venomous fangs, or any number of endearing qualities, really.
I think you're being racist against spiders there, Sebastian. Be all the things you don't want in your house. Oh, no, she just wants to stop the invisibleness. Invisible. Let's go.
Smashing.
Should have thought to conjure stairs.
We could have done that.
Revelio.
I wonder where the evil people are going to come from here. Right, let's go. Get my sack. There's a little hidey hole here.
That bridge has seen better days.
It's around here. That's where we came down. Cool. Sebastian, what are you breaking, man? We're gonna need reparo. It's a risky move, isn't it? Let's There's some dead goblins now. Good, some spiders. This guy has a chance, really, is it? Oh, there's more. Destroyed.
We've rid the world of another spider. I shall sleep better tonight.
It's surgical. Just make sure we get the spider fangs. Hey.
Revelio.
We're making quick work of them.
Professor Heckert would be proud.
She would at that. Ranrock's Moons all but declared war.
Confringo.
Okay. He's just standing.
Confringo.
You run through? Oh god, there's loads of them. This is the what was this called? Devil's Snare. Oh, my Nice one. Just completely forgot my own rules. Get off of me. Got there eventually. There's any chests. Oh. Disintegrated it.
We've still not seen a single rune symbol.
I think we're going to be a bit distracted from runes for a moment.
An unwelcome distraction at that.
We have another fight on our hands.
Why am I not surprised? I'll be quieter than a jobberknock.
Repair.
Quiet. Somebody there? Hello?
No.
I could have sworn I heard
No
something.
one's here.
Apparently not.
No one's here. Oh, he's level 29. What am I? 28. Seems I should probably just...
Someone there.
Stop.
Why can't I hit you? Let me over. I won't bet. Let's get this over. Get accustomed to that.
Oh god, now there's spiders.
We're not finished yet. Confringo, Bombarda.
Just running in. Who's that?
Bombarda.
Why? Oh, he's obviously dead. Let's have a look. Let's jump over this one. Yes.
We certainly cleared the room.
Don't know why Gryffindors get credit for bravery. We Slytherins are teeming with it.
We're much
Let's go a bit more patient. Bloody hell, it was intense.
Revelio.
Now,
Confringo.
we can have a look around.
Bombarda. Confringo.
rune symbol above the cavern door.
Ranrock's loyalists never knew to look for one. Wingardium Leviosa.
I'm surprised they didn't, to be honest, considering it sounds like they know everything about this situation.
Confringo!
Oh no, I meant to burn back the...
I wouldn't be surprised if I got more rune symbols.
Okay, so we got... I call that one troublemaker. I feel like that didn't work. It's more than time.
Wasn't expecting that.
Just double tap that one. Just in case. Okay, there's a rune. Multiple runes. The world floated back to me as if in a watery haze. How long had I been unconscious? I only remember his eyes, empty of sorrow, yes, but also I recall feeling a sense of euphoria as I watched the pain vanish, but then everything started to turn. When I fell, I must have hit my head. I neither fear nor see a mark. Feel or see nor see a mark, but the pain is throbbing. I can only hope it is not Black Death.
What do you have there?
A journal entry by Isadora.
Hopefully it will help us unravel more of this mystery.
Another passageway. We should search the room first. Revelio. Sebastian, I think I found something. A canvas piece.
Brilliant. Our efforts weren't in vain after all. Still,
did I
something about this place
no, that's
feels odd.
Just doesn't it? Check on Sebastian. What's up?
If the
Sabby?
triptych led us here to
Sebby
find
boo?
this bit of canvas, we can probably assume that Isadora Morganach was here.
She seems to have been everywhere.
But if she was using the Undercroft and the cellar beneath her manor in Feldcroft, why would she create this space?
And why hide it behind cryptic rune symbols and ancient magic that no one but you could see?
Isadora and Percival Rackham, another of the keepers, could see traces of ancient magic too.
Rackham? I haven't heard his name before.
His are some of the memories I've seen. I don't think he and Isadora saw eye to eye on how this magic should be used.
This is all rather baffling. Let's take the canvas back to the triptych. Perhaps the answers are there. This place is odd, to be sure, but I'm fascinated by it. Now, for the trek
to the Undercroft. Diddle-diddle-doo.
And now for the moment of truth.
It has to fit.
It has to.
Please tell me you recognize the location in this bit of canvas.
The good news is I do, in fact.
And the bad news?
We're in for more trouble.
That's what I like to hear.
I know
Trouble's
that
my
coast.
middle name.
Ranrock has taken over a huge mine in the surrounding area. Marenweem has suffered for it. It's as bad as Feldcroft's become. Should we head there now?
We should wait.
Why?
All this time, we've been a step behind Ranrock. I may know someone who could help us get ahead.
Who is that?
A friendly goblin. He wants no part
Sebastian
in
knows
Ranrock's fight.
everything.
A friendly goblin? You know goblins cursed my sister to shut her up.
Oh.
Said she should be seen and not heard.
I do, but not all
didn't read the
goblins.
Not all goblins what? Have you forgotten Feldcroft? Have you forgotten the mine we just went through?
No, Sebastian, I haven't. You're not listening to me.
Why would I listen to someone so ignorant?
Oof.
Perhaps your uncle was right about you. You don't know when to stop.
Oh, I do know when to stop.
You better apologize, young boy.
Unbelievable.
I'll slap you silly.
I have
some promising news about the location of our Hebridean dragon friend and where to return her you-know-what.
This is awkward. I thought
Meet
this
me
was
in the
way
town
out.
circle in Hogsmeade.
This is not the way out. How do I get out of here? He's just running backwards and forwards. Yeah, it's through this door, right? There we go. Bye, Sebastian. You smell bad. Look like an old woman. Okay. What have we unlocked / found? Let's do some unlocking and some selling. If I did more Merlin trials, I wouldn't have to sell as much as I do, but fortunately, Goblin Silver Resistance is the one I'm wearing. Cloaks and robes. Tartan Casual. Okay. Let's go to the room of requirement very quickly. Identify the objects, then we'll head off to Hogsmeade and then possibly meet Bobby. Snowy owl scarf. Nice. Increases the damage of a bombarder.
Proud of all the potions you've brewed.
Fatigue. I think I might have to take the hat off. Phoenix feather and a Fuga feather. It's going to be impossible to get my hands on. Oh, so I need a Fuga feather for that one. Like I got money to spend. Deke is always eating. It's all gobbledygook. Received an offer from Sebastian. We're not talking to him for a little while. I think we do Mum's the Word and then we do the poach deck. I still need to sell stuff, but yeah, I'll just do it this way. I'm pretty sure I'm in the astronomy tower. Divination isn't in the astronomy tower. Of course, classic. I'll race your peeves. I won. The key one, actually. Hat is so stupid. I think I'm going to be against hats from now on. What actually does the hat bring me? It doesn't bring me joy, that's for sure. It just looks so stupid. Oh, it's bringing me a lot of defense. We'll keep it until I can find something better. So cool. Wish you could skid a bit on the ice, that'd be fun. Like an ice rink. Jesus. Just to get my 10,000 steps in this game.
So frustrating.
Oopsie.
You wanted to speak with me, Mother?
I had hoped to speak with you alone, Natsai.
Your message mentioned your concern about an unusual creature that was spotted in the woods near Hogsmeade. That could have been anything.
You know what it was, Natsai.
I am allowed to leave the castle. I am always careful, Mother.
Careful? Officer Singer disagrees. She sent me an owl telling me that you have been trying to collect evidence of some kind against dark wizards. She berated me for not keeping a closer eye on you, and she is right. I do not want you visiting Hogsmeade for the near future.
But Mother!
My little gazelle, you are well-intentioned, but you must not meddle in the affairs of dangerous people.
If someone had meddled in Matabeleland, Father would still be with us.
I must get to class. Perhaps your friend can get you to listen to reason.
So frustrating. She never listens to me.
She called you her little gazelle. Is that a term of endearment where you're from?
It is specific to me. I am the unusual creature in Hogsmeade she mentioned. Self-transfiguration is not taught at Hogwarts, so I am gently discouraged from practicing it. However, I am an animagus. And it is in my gazelle form that I have been able to wander the highlands rather freely until now. Much to my mother's chagrin. That is how I managed to spy on Rookwood and Harlow.
That's really cool.
Were you born an animagus, or did you learn to become one?
Animagi are not born. The process is quite elaborate. It involves holding a mandrake leaf in one's mouth for an entire month, then placing the leaf in a crystal phial so that it is imbued with moonlight, then adding one of your own hairs. And that is just the beginning. Self-transfiguration is common among students at Wagadu, but Professor Weasley considers it much too dangerous to teach at Hogwarts.
Now the nickname makes sense. What an extraordinary ability to have.
It is. I love transforming, but Mother is less enthusiastic about it. She says that no creature, especially one as rare as a gazelle, should be bounding about where poaching has become so prevalent. She claims that she has foreseen tragedy befall me in my gazelle form. But she has used her sight to control me too many times. I no longer believe it.
She's concerned for your safety. It may be best for you to stay away from Hogsmeade for now.
That may be safe, but I do not believe that it would be best. Do you? You could have fled the moment you discovered that Rookwood, Harlow, and Ranrock were after you, but you did not. I choose to act as you have. I must deal with Rookwood and Harlow, not hide from them. My mother cannot know where I am all the time. Thank you for being here during that rather awkward conversation.
Some sort of tracking spell she could have on you. You're welcome. Right, let's go to Hogsmeade. Stupid bouncy hat. So we want that one. And that is going to be in Hogsmeade. I just need to sell some stuff and we can get going.
We have everything a young student might need when it comes to potions. Have a good look around.
Okay. Just because
I hope to see you again.
Fight with
Farewell for now.
You know, I absolutely should throw cabbage in before I start any kind of... It's gotta be done. Should throw cabbage in before I start any type of combat.
I'll fix him. A charm grinder.
It's not like her to forget.
I didn't keep you waiting, did I?
Not at all. I was just at the post office. Gran told me to expect a package, but it looks as if she forgot to send it. She didn't send me an owl this week either. Perhaps she's busy with her research.
Uh-oh.
What did you find out about the dragon you were tracking?
I realised that she didn't know the poachers had her egg, so when she left Horntail Hall, she would have headed straight to her nest. I went back to the tent and tracked her flight.
How'd you manage that?
How do you track a dragon long after she's gone?
Tree canopies, burn marks, things like that.
She's basically a poacher.
Well done. You certainly know what you were doing.
I can't be certain, but I have an idea of one place she may have been heading. I thought we might go and see it for ourselves.
Of course. Shall we leave now?
If that's all right. I want to see how she's faring if she had a collar on. And she's likely frantic about her egg.
Yeah, I feel like she's going to try and kill us.
Here we are.
I'm called
I do think this is where we'll find her. The terrain's typical of where the breed would nest. I suspect it's how the poachers found her to begin with. They likely camped here and logged her patterns. Perhaps nabbed her first and then her egg. Dragons are hard enough to wrangle, let alone maternal ones.
You got all of that from simply standing here.
You'd be surprised how easy it is to think like a poacher. Shall we see if she's home? We only need to return her egg.
I'm a bit worried. She might actually be a poacher.
That sounds straightforward enough.
We should be in and out. Then we can be finished with the poachers once and for all.
Well then, let's find our dragon and return her egg.
Wonderful. If she sees us flying about, she might take it as a sign of aggression or food.
Okay,
we should
so
stay on foot.
Immediately.
Oh,
Yeah,
and
my
one
brain
more
like I was
thing.
planning on.
Let's not agitate her. Goodness knows she's been through enough already. I'm ready when you are.
I'm sure she means to be a peasant.
There she is, above us. She did make it home safely.
Hello,
good.
angry dragon.
It looks as if she wasn't collared like the other dragons.
Oh, we just got to put her nest back. Egg back.
What I wouldn't give to be a Demiguise right now. Poor thing must be worried sick, wondering what happened to her egg.
Prepare her.
Stop trying to repair things.
For what it's worth, she doesn't seem to have spotted us yet.
Let's hope it stays that way. At least until we've done what we came to do.
Lovely job. Oh, the little howl.
How charming. They keep in touch with each other.
Search the bag.
Revelio.
One foot in front of the next. There she is again. She's breathtaking.
From a distance.
Repara. Fantastic.
Just lands on the bridge.
I wonder how good her eyesight is.
I beg your pardon?
I don't imagine the poachers fed her well. And from a distance, we probably look exactly like sheep to her. Hebrideans love sheep.
How lucky for us.
Ah. That doesn't seem very lucky. Honestly,
Watch your step.
signs point to we're probably gonna get our asses handed to us by a dragon. Like Spider-Man. There's a dead dragon.
Or just
there.
raring for a fight.
What are you saying, Poppy?
Quiet, what was that?
Why would you go uninvisible? It's completely against what would make Okay, I think she knows we're here.
Well, there's no turning back now.
Poppy, get down. Running.
Wait here.
I'll follow your lead.
I'll draw her attention. Follow when it's safe.
This is She is one mad mama. Let's go quickly, sprint. Right, we're in. We're running. We're running, we're panicking, we're running in the wrong direction. It's not the time for exploration.
Watch out! It's her domain. She'll make sure we know it. Keep at it. We've just got to make it to the nest.
Oh, she isn't making it easy.
Sprint!
Not a warm welcome.
It's a little too warm if you ask me.
I'd agree with you. Just out in the open.
I don't suppose you'd listen to reason.
I'd normally try, but we're well past that.
Oh, we're going to the trailblazing of 3. Just gonna put those up.
Get to that opening below her.
What happens if we just show her the egg? Run, you fool. Run.
If we can get
It's like my character was in this.
back to the nest.
Come on.
Underneath her. I think we're close.
Stupid hat lens, I'm feeling mad about it.
She's leaving.
It's these things,
Quickly.
leeches. It's not the time.
Brilliant.
Probably get in here though, right?
There's the nest. We're almost there. Why is every bridge here broken?
That's a good question.
Now, if we just return her egg, we can hopefully make it out without too much fuss.
I don't think we're gonna make it out with too much fuss, Poppy. I think it's a lot of wishful thinking. Just gets eaten. My character's just like wide-eyed and not paying. Like, please don't look at me. Well, that was pretty cool.
That was brilliant. And did you see how clever? She left us perfectly unharmed.
My character looks completely PTSD.
Creatures are a lot cleverer than most people realize.
That's what Gran always says. The important thing is that we survived it, and we returned her egg. Thank you for doing this with me. Wouldn't blame you one bit if you wanted to head back to the castle and never think about dragons again.
Shall we head back? I'm ready if you are.
I am. After our dragon rescue at Hauntow Hall, I half expect to be ambushed by poachers any time I'm not in the castle.
Understandable. We did sabotage their fighting ring and steal a dragon egg from them.
True. So why haven't they come after us? It's not like them to let things lie. Unless...
Unless what?
Unless they haven't let things lie. Oh no, I can't believe I didn't see it. We need to leave. I need to send an owl.
Yeah, your Gran's gone. Glad you figured it out. As soon as you said about her Gran, I was like, yeah, poachers have taken her.
How could I have been so blind?
Oh, that was a cool quest. Alright, do you think Sebastian's gonna apologise yet, or do you think he's still licking his wounds? Let's see what challenges we've managed. Combat. Survive being nearly killed by a dragon, I guess. Let's go over to quests. Okay, so we can learn the Imperial curse here. And probably going to fast travel to Fieldcroft. Just because it's quite far away. It's about, what, like halfway down the map maybe? Fieldcroft. Let's go see if Sebastian's ready to apologise for his sheer rudeness.
Oh, did you see that?
Most goblins in my family worked in the mines at one time or other.
When the war is over,
Are they trying to kill me, or are they killing something else? I don't know. Let them continue.
Let's see what's up your sleeve this time, Merlin. There's no telling what lies in wait for me in there.
You're here. Good.
Sorry. That's what I want to hear. Sorry.
Sebastian, that relic you mentioned.
I believe one of Slytherin's students stumbled upon the relic during an assignment to study sarcophagi in this catacomb. From what I read in a report by the student, they weren't permitted to take it with them, so I must assume it's still here. As I mentioned earlier, this relic grants its holder the power to reverse dark magic curses. If it's in this catacomb, I have to find it. For
Either
Anne,
Sebastian's right and he's gonna
I need to see her.
save his sister, or he's
I'm ready to explore the catacomb. Perhaps we can visit Anne when we've finished.
Perfect. By the way, Ominous has been asking about you. You didn't tell him what we were doing, did you?
I didn't, I promise.
Good. Ominous would be livid if he knew what we were about to do.
And that's why you should
I'll be interested to compare what lies inside to what I've read about this catacomb.
I imagine it's probably going to be in fairy. So we'll need fire. So I'm going to change.
I'm sure that foul smell is the scent of success.
Full-blown
Try not to lose your nerve just yet.
Oh, it's going to be spiders.
At least now we know we're not alone in here.
Perhaps that was it. The rest of the tomb, insect-free.
Spiders aren't insects.
Don't start. We're here for a reason. I'd say opening them all is justified.
Stop repairing things. Jesus.
This room is taller than it looks.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Parkour.
Finding a chest in an inconspicuous loft. Brilliant.
Let's go.
We've read the world of another spider. I shall sleep better tonight. Watch your step. I nearly slipped there.
Confringo! Incendio! Bombarda! Incendio!
Don't you run away from me.
All this grass. It no longer feels like a tomb. I've read about catacombs that underwent expansion efforts and ran into problems. Often cave-ins.
And then were abandoned.
Exactly. We'll be fine.
Then we're abandoned. Why does it sound like it's not abandoned? Not only have they built Hogwarts, Hogsmeade and all that good stuff, they've actually
Now this is the sort of great room I want to be buried in.
Surrounded by grandeur.
grandeur and then some.
Incredible.
Even an altar with a pile of bones.
Outside world to
Lovely.
Bones outside a sarcophagus. Seems odd.
Confringo! Bovada! Incendio!
Got a little bit stuck up there. I thought he was eating
There's something
the
here
bones.
by the altar. Revelio.
Wingardium Leviosa!
What did you find?
Wingardium Leviosa!
Let's put him... Oh. Anyone here? I put him on the wrong one.
Wingardium Leviosa! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa!
No. Not the thing to do. Oh, speak with Sebastian.
Looks like part of a student's
Just
diary.
constantly trying to
It mentions plans
sort
to
the
return to
puzzle
the
out.
relic and conjuring barricades using bones.
Of course. The student's summary referenced a space beyond the Great Room, which means this can't be a dead end. I have the report if you want to have a look. Let's divide and conquer. You work on sorting out the bone barricades. I'll look around and see what we missed. Hold on to that diary entry. There may be more to it.
It does mention something else. It says their next assignment was learning the Imperious Curse.
Really? Interesting. We need to focus on moving beyond this room. But let me think for a moment.
Of course. I'll start to search for those barricades.
Brilliant. There's more to this than even I imagined. Look, bones stacked oddly on either side of this archway.
Leave no stone unturned. Or, in this case, no bone.
Is that all done?
If this archway's been barricaded, we can find a way through.
But I've done it. Oh god. See if there's any more bones I need to grab.
We're in a room. I assume eerie sounds come with the territory.
Yep, more bones. Okay.
Wingardium Leviosa!
You've done it!
Oh,
I knew we'd get through. I felt it in my bones.
Nice.
Before we trudge on further, I've just realized something. The student's diary mentions the Imperious Curse. I wouldn't be surprised if we're going to need it here. It's an unforgivable, but useful when you're outnumbered. Places the victim completely under the caster's control. So, if you'd like to learn Imperio, I can teach you.
Oh yes, I have to.
It's probably wise to know the spell.
Probably should have
I
asked him
couldn't
how
agree
he
more.
knows it, but
A spell that could save your life shouldn't be unforgivable. You have a lot at stake. You have an ability that evidently no one's seen for centuries.
just learn
Focus your
something
wand's movement. It's not an easy spell to master.
Okay.
Here we go. Something troubling ahead. Be on your guard.
Spider web away. Okay, so we got a door, we got a giant spider. Let's go through this one first.
Another barricade. Considering how well you did on the last one, this should be a cinch.
We need to go.
How gracious of you.
I try.
It's not the way. Let's go see our friend Spidey down here.
Confringo!
This looks different than what we faced before. Now we're also dealing with Johnson.
Spiders can make such a mess.
Really
Bit dramatic, isn't it?
Appears some of these are two Greek symbols. That has to be something.
Okay, so just got a little bit of these.
This catacomb has suffered decay, just as the student's summary described.
I doubt anyone's been here in quite some time.
Except us, because we're stupid. I just keep waiting for a spider to pop out now.
Confringo! Bombarda!
Oh, get the
Confringo! Incendio!
Perhaps we need to pull the handles in the order of the symbols on the tablets.
Where are you getting that up? What's he talking about? Not there yet. It's giving me a heads up about what to do though. Yay.
Guardian Leviosa!
Oh, this is the... So I need that one and I need...
That worked. Keep going.
Guardian Leviosa!
So this one is... no bones. And then we've got... Get out of my way. Nothing in there, and then we need...
That's great.
Who's with the wrong presses?
Guardian Leviosa!
Okay. Puzzle.
You are
solved.
head and shoulders above these bones. Nicely done.
See what you did there.
I see why Slytherin's student was so entranced with this place.
Just needs a snake.
Bombarda! Confringo! Confringo! Bombarda!
goblins.
Never end.
Spells. Yeah, so. I wasn't the only one. All those spiders, I got one fang. Kidding me. Yes.
Dead end. Lovely. All that.
Hold on. Don't give up yet.
The relic contains abundant potential. Its possibilities could benefit not only wizard kind but the world, with the dark sacrifice involved to release it. Its intent may not be too great. Tell me no more, please do not remove this relic. Jeez.
Sebastian, the relic! Look!
It's literally right there.
Could it be?
I don't think we should
The
touch
note
it.
and rendition of the relic. It matches. This must be where the student left the relic.
I can't believe it. After all this, it lines up. We've really found it.
What do you suppose is meant by the dark sacrifice required to realize the relic's potential?
I have no idea. But we're here for the relic.
The note advises to leave the relic alone.
Possibly.
I assure you, we were meant to find this. For Anne's sake. I'm taking it. Let's get to Feldcroft. I must keep this relic secret. Especially from my uncle.
I think this is gonna go tits up.
Is that ominous? Ominous. The sounds we kept hearing. It was you.
You gave me no choice. I had to follow you. Sebastian, please, leave the relic alone. We can find another way to help Anne.
I'm sorry, Ominous, but I'm taking it.
No, you're not. If you won't put it back, then I will.
Hold on, both of you. Sebastian, please, take a step back.
Fine. But Ominous knows. I won't step back from a fight.
Can't believe this.
Jesus, you two. You need to calm down.
How much did you hear?
Everything. I was glad to hear you tell Sebastian to leave the relic. We need to stand together.
To realize that he just
Convince
kind of
Sebastian this is wrong.
And if nothing will change his mind?
Something has to. I need your help.
You're right. This seems far riskier than Sebastian realizes.
Good. We're agreed. We don't allow him to leave here with the relic.
I do think we should talk to him, but I fear we won't stop him from taking the relic.
What are you suggesting?
I'm suggesting we negotiate. We allow Sebastian to leave with the relic under one condition. After this, no more.
I feel that's what we agreed to in the scriptorium. I'm being taken for a fool.
You're not, Ominous. This may be the only way to keep your friendship intact. Let's trust him to know what's best.
Fine. If I trust him on this, I'm trusting you too. The dark arts seem harmless until it's too late. Go then. Leave with the relic. I'll not say a word more.
Great job.
I hope I don't regret this.
Negotiator.
Sebastian, we're ready.
What is it? I haven't changed my mind.
Ominous has. Let's go.
What? Ominous?
I'll explain on the way. Come on.
Hostage negotiator. How do I get out of here? Look, I came from here. Oh, money.
Well, what happened back there?
Ominous and I found a compromise.
Ominous simply needs a moment with you and he'll change his mind. Is that it?
I told him we ought to give you this chance, that the relic is too important to ignore.
There has to be more to it than that. Tell me.
We agreed on what was needed, Sebastian. You have my word.
Yeah, Sebastian, calm down. He's getting a bit crazy, isn't he?
I never wanted to keep all this from Ominous. He just...
Yeah, well, you did. You've probably ruined that friendship for good.
As we were leaving, Ominous wouldn't even acknowledge me. That's not like him.
He was troubled, Sebastian. Even though we agreed to it all, it's been a lot to take in.
I thought he understood. He knew we couldn't give up. All of this is too important. For Anne.
I think it's easy to overlook what's wrong with what you're doing. And you just want what's best for your sister. Considering everything looks like it's on fire down there, I don't think this is a good start. I don't think Anne's there anymore. So... Okay, Sebastian. Don't do anything reckless and stupid.
When we get to Feldcroft, I'd rather Anne not know what had to be done to get this relic. She thinks like Ominous. It'd only upset her.
I don't think that there is a Feldcroft anymore.
Oh no, this isn't good.
What is it?
Smoke.
What is it?
Over there, by the hamlet.
Jesus.
Feldcroft's in trouble. They're under attack.
Let's hurry.
I just need to make sure I have a blue.
Don't sleep on my feet.
Keep out of the way!
We'll make them retreat.
How? Expulsion.
Sebastian, do you want to help?
We have to fight.
Got him! Come, retake him! Stop provoking them!
There we go. The chicken's just walking across his path. Use the unforgettable curse in front of his sister. Gee, Sebastian. Yeah, I think he might be a dark wizard.
Boy!
In the making.
What have you done?
Saved my sister.
With an unforgivable curse. From that damned book, no doubt. Your father would be ashamed. You've gone too far, Sebastian. Stay away from her. From all of us.
Oh, Sebastian.
What did my uncle expect me to do? The Imperious curse saved Anne's life. That goblin was going to kill her.
I don't think you did the right thing.
There was little time to react, but it was an unforgivable curse.
I acted in the moment. That's all.
At the end of the day,
I shall
you
make my
die.
uncle see reason. He cannot banish me from my own home. From my sister.
It might be best to let him calm down a while. May I speak to him? Perhaps I can help to ease the tension a bit.
You may be right.
I've done nothing
Very
of
well.
the sort so
Probably
far.
best if I get away from here for a while. I'll head back to Hogwarts.
There's a lot of destruction. I didn't even realise so many people died up here. The chickens just wandering around like nothing happened. At least everything's still on fire.
What was he thinking?
Pardon me, Mr. Sallow?
What Sebastian did was inexcusable. You cannot possibly be about to defend him.
Sebastian and I have encountered Ranrock's loyalists before. That goblin would have killed Anne.
This family does not resort to using dark magic even against our enemies. What Sebastian did cannot be undone. That you are defending Sebastian's behavior at all tells me everything I need to know.
All right.
You are as guilty as he is. Sebastian is to come nowhere near Feldcroft, nowhere near Anne. Unforgivable curses are so named for a reason. If I hear that either of you continues down this path, if either of you uses dark magic, I will notify the headmaster immediately.
All right.
Why, Sebastian?
Well, that didn't go very well. Just get back. Yes. Well. That was a bit of a downer. Well, it was a downer for sure, and I don't think I think Sebastian might hate me a bit. That one. But we did what we had to do. Tried to smooth it over, and it didn't work. I can never quite tell where the speech is going to go when you click these things. Sometimes it seems quite surprising. But, yeah. Just quickly have a look at this. What's this? Oh, it's just these guys. So many of them. Just want a cool animal. As we fly solemnly. Zigging and zagging.
Up for a bit of dying, are we?
So, we've had a pretty cool stream. So far, we've saved a dragon's egg after saving the dragon. We will... God, Poppy's just constant. We will talk to Sebastian. So let's fly straight in to there. So I can't figure out where that bloody chest is. I think Sebastian's going to end up using the unforgivable curses on us for realsies. And for hatred. Pretty much ruining everything so far.
Did you speak with my uncle?
I wish I had better news about your uncle and Anne.
Well,
Didn't go very well.
what did he say?
I'm afraid he wants you nowhere near Feldcroft, nor Anne.
I had to stop that goblin from killing my sister. He had no right to banish me from my own twin. If he thinks banishing me means I'm going to give up on Anne, he's sorely mistaken.
He also said he cannot excuse the use of dark magic in any form, and that if he hears of either of us using it, he'll go straight to Professor Black.
Huh? That relic, dark magic or not, is the key to saving Anne. To reverse that curse. I will not lose Anne for good. I should send the crest to Anne. She'll know that we need to meet.
I'm afraid I don't follow.
Nothing, just a thought. Now I'm more determined than ever to learn what power that relic has.
Yeah, he's going a little bit crazy, isn't he?
I shall wait to hear from you then.
Thank you. I very much appreciate you standing by me through all of this.
Yeah, and then he seems like a decent
I'll send you an
person.
owl when I have news.
Oh, I don't know what to make of him. He's probably alright. Pardon. Like his actions are saying something different. But yeah, so that's going to be the stream tonight. Hope you've enjoyed. If you have, check out my other ones. Post them all up onto YouTube if you missed one. If you happen to want to watch anymore. But yeah, so we've fought more bad guys, saved a dragon and an egg. Bish bash bosh, really. I think I'll leave it there. So, take care of yourself, guys, and take care of yourself and enjoy your day, night, whatever it so be. But take it easy.